How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Now, this is not Team of the Season because, as you can see, I've given the peer pressure. The comments on yesterday's video was, where's Ramos? Ramos this, Sbc Ramos that. Lads, he's here today. We're going to review him and see what this SBC is like. There's something like 9 days left on this SBC, so there's still plenty of time to get your SBC submitted and get the card. So, lads, if you do enjoy the review, you know what to do. Bring that hype! Smash that like and let's try and crack 1,000 likes to this Sbc Ramos review because I wouldn't have done it if you guys didn't want it. So if you do want to see it, or you're watching it now, but if you did want it and you're excited for this review, basically, smash a like on it, lads. It would help massively. And subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified of when I do uploads like this on the channel. So he's going to play centre back alongside Virgil van Dijk, who is off chemistry. He's on 7k. Ramos is on centre. I could have kind of borrow in there, actually. But anyways, guys, let's get into the review. Let's see what he's all about. So here we go then, lads. Now, as Sbc Ramos goes, a 95 rated card, he's like a bucket of chicken from KFC. This guy is a bargain. 95 rating. He's going for 390,000 on the Xbox and the PlayStation. That's bargain prices right there. That is a bargain bucket right in your hand. He's got 3-star skills, 3-star weak spots. He's got high to medium work rates, which does affect the card, and I'll get into why once we do the gameplay, but it should be pretty self-explanatory. He's 6 foot tall. You've got to keep in mind, 6 foot tall isn't that tall for a centre back, but at the same time, he's got 98 jump, and this guy inside the air and in the area and in the opposition's area is dominant. Honestly, he's so good in the air. It is actually quite ridiculous how good this guy actually is. He's like Van Dijk levels, and look at his stats, boys. I mean, you look at them and you think, where do I critique this card? There's no real stat to critique. Maybe the balance of 71, maybe the dribble of 66 if you like to dribble it out of defense. Balance would affect him in certain situations, but the rest of his stats, I know the pace is, you look at that and you think, that's not that fast for this stage in the game. 81 acceleration, 80 sprint speed is good enough for a centre-back on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team, and that is very, very good. The agility is 84, so you can turn out at tight situations. Reactions, 92. Ball control is 91. If the ball's fizzed in across the area, you can instantly control it and then go from there. Composure is 86. The shot pass is 84. The shot power is 87. So if you're in kind of a pickle inside the opposition's area or anything like that, just take the shot. He's got the power to test the keeper and be a threat in those areas. When it comes down to defending, 95 interceptions speaks for itself. He's very good at intercepting, as you will see by the gameplay in the background right now, as he intercepts that ball after coming off Van Dijk's challenge. And he's got a good pass to him as well. Look at that one float out to Ronaldinho right there. He's got a sensational pass to him, and it's all about that 84 short pass. Even the long pass isn't too bad at 78. His head accuracy is 96, the marking is 93, the stand tackle is 97, and the slide tackle is 96. And by the way, with an anchor chem style, it maxes out every single one of those defending categories to 99. He's got 99 in every single category. So, yeah, that's a force to be bloody reckoned with right there. In terms of physicality, he's got 98 jumping, 89 stamina, 87 strength, and 89 aggression. Now, I want to get into the pro straight away. And one thing that you're seeing right now is the tackling. Well, not exactly literally right now, but what you see in the background is the tackling and interceptions, because he's just so good at it. He reads the game really well, and he gets stuck in because he's got the aggression, he's got the tackling, he's got everything down to a point, basically, and he just gets stuck in all the time. Now, I want to kind of touch on his weakness, and it will be his positioning. Now, I'm not talking about his defensive position or anything like that. I'm talking about his defensive position. Why will it be a con with this card? Simply because it's his work rates, man. It's high to medium work rates. With that, what you tend to have is like, you've got Van Dijk alongside him, right? Van Dijk is the work rates of, I think it's medium to medium. So medium and medium for Van Dijk. What Ramos does is he runs up ahead of Van Dijk, so it creates this uneven line at the back of the defense. With that happening, lads, it's not that great. So you do need to keep that in mind when using Sbc Ramos. But he's got the pace to catch up and win the ball back should need to. Look there, he's positioning on the field. It wasn't that good in that area, and it nearly cost me a goal there. If that pass was a little bit better, it probably would have cost me the goal. In terms of the best stats on this card, he's got 98 jumping, 95 interceptions, and 97 stand tackle. The worst being a balance and the dribbling of 66. And when it comes down to the rest of these pros, lads, he's just dominant at intercepting the ball, tackling the ball, the aggression, the strength. He's great at all those. And one thing I want to talk about right now is the interceptions. With the high to medium work rates, it does work for him in a sense that he gets in front of his man. He runs at his man, and with the aggression that he's got, 89 plus 10 with an anchor comes down, 99 aggression. Lads, he goes hell for leather. He sees the ball, he wants the ball. He's like a possessed demon. He wants the ball every single time, and you will notice that in these clips how he intercepts the ball and stuff like that. Look at the pace here, just gets there, but doesn't win the challenge on that occasion. And again, it's a good block by Virgil van Dijk on that sense. What the hell am I on about, lads? On that occasion, we'll say occasion twice. In terms of pros then, we have the tackling, interceptions, hidden. This guy in the air is dominant. He's got 98 jump, he's 6 foot tall, and he wins nearly every single header he goes for. Unfortunately, at corner kicks, Van Dijk was in the area, Ramos was like 35 yards out. He's not going to win a header from there. I don't know what that's all about. But, yeah, he wasn't really a threat from corners. Well, he was. Should he go into the box? But he just wasn't because he wasn't in the box for me. But rest assured, if you like this guy and you do get him and you don't have Virgil van Dijk alongside him, he will be in the box because he'll be one of your best headers. In terms of the aggression, it's great. It's fantastic. He wins the ball every single time and he's aggressive in the challenge. And he wins those 50-50s. In terms of strength, his upper body strength is there to kind of push people off the ball should they come shoulder to shoulder with this guard. It's a no-brainer. This guy's going to walk away with the ball. Pace. Like I said, you might look at the acceleration of 81, sprint speed of 80. I think that's not good enough for a centre-back. Lads, it is good enough for a centre-back on this game. I know you've got worldy team of the season cards right now. The strikers with 99 pace, 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, and all that's crap. But, yeah, Sergio Ramos can hold his own on this game, especially if he gets touch tight with a defender or attacker. Why did I say defender? Touch tight with an attacker of the opposing team. He will win the ball back 9 times out of 10. The passing's there with this card. If you see a pass from the defence and you want to pass it out to the winger, whether it be like, for my instance, it was Ronaldinho or George Best. If I wanted to seek a pass out to them, you could do it within a blink of an eye. His passing is very good in this game. When it comes down to shot power, within the opposition's area or just outside, like I said, he was lurking like 30 yards out. He's got a venomous strike on him, so don't be afraid to take a strike with Sergio Ramos should you be given the opportunity. And the only con I did find with this card was the positioning, and it is literally, it's all down to the work rates, boys. Maybe the aggression kind of plays into that as well. But I think, and that's just me kind of querying it, is that it's all about the work rates, high to medium. When it comes to the overall rating for Sbc Ramos, obviously, well, it's not even obvious. Will he be better than his Team of the Year card? Should you get this card if you've already got the Team of the Year cards, you're looking to sell, if you've got them untradeable? Obviously, lads, let's just get into it and then I'll speak about it. Sbc Ramos and his SBC UCL Moments card, or a UEFA Champions League Premier SBC as the official title is, will get the rating of a 9 points, pause for suspense, yeah, 9.4, boys. 9.4 is what Sbc Ramos will get. That's a good rating for a centre-back on this game. The only main con with this card is the position in which I've already spoke about. And like I said, you want to know whether this card's worth having if you've got the UCL, not the UCL, the Team of the Year Sbc Ramos, and that's untradeable. No, basically it's not. If you've got the untradeable Team of the Year, stick the untradeable Team of the Year. If you've got the tradable Team of the Year, and you're looking to kind of cash in on that and get this SBC, it's actually worthwhile you're doing. Honestly, I reckon it is, because that Team of the Year Ramos sells for over 1 million coins. I do believe so anyways. And get this one for 390. If you've got nothing in your club whatsoever, say if you've got a couple of high-rated cards, this could cost you like 200k, if that. Yeah, it could be very cheap. It's 385 rated squads, and I reckon it's fully worth it if you've got him tradable in your club and you want to cash in and improve other areas of your team. It is well worth it. So for that reason, 9.4 overall rating, and the value for coins is a 10 out of 10. Honestly, this SBC is value. If you don't have a Sbc Ramos in your club, value. If you've got a Team of the Year tradable Sbc Ramos in your club, value. If you've got an untradeable, obviously it's not value. Just don't do the SBC, boys. Just don't do it. It's simple as that. But honestly, if you're going to do this SBC, 10 out of 10 for value for coins. Enjoyment rating's getting an 8.8. He did well in defense. I know in today's review you've seen me score lines where I was like 2-0 down, so you might be looking at that and think, he's not that good in defense. I was letting people attack me to test how good he was actually in defense, so that is my reasoning for that. In terms of FUT Champ status, starter, substitute, or no, he's a starter, boys. He's a starter. You need to start this card every single time. In terms of the pepper links, you've got quite a few, from the likes of Isco to the centre-back Nacho Fernandez to Carvajal. You've got Carvajal as well. I think Carvajal is possibly your best bet said, add a perfect link. In terms of strong links, we're going with Team of the Year Modric. We're going with the Spanish from La Liga, so Santi Cazorla in that sense. And we got the icon from Spain, which is Raul. In terms of the weak link, we got David Villa. Similar players. Today we have Laurent Blanc. Now, you might be looking at it and think he's nothing like Laurent Blanc, but honestly, Prime Moments Laurent Blanc is actually quite similar to this card in a number of different ways. But he doesn't have the agility that this Sbc Ramos has. So if you want a card with more agility than that Laurent Blanc, Sbc Ramos is your man. The key pro will be the tackling, key call will be positioning. Best chem style will be Enquiries. It takes him to a 96 rated centre-back on this game. In terms of the rating per position per league, Varane comes at number 1. I reckon he's better than that Team of the Year Ramos. And I've got 2 Ramoses in there because I wanted to show you where he would rate alongside every single centre-back within that league. So Sbc Ramos comes in at number 2. Sbc Ramos also comes in number 3, but that is the UCL version of 1, which we are reviewing today. And in terms of the nation, Ramos leads the way, and then Ramos comes in number 2, the UCL version, of course, right in behind that Team of the Year. And I'd honestly rate him as the second best to any centre-back apart from the Team of the Year, of course. And Piqué comes in number 3, then it will be like Carlos Puyol and players like that. In terms of passing, get a 7 out of 10. Shooting, 3 out of 10. It's just not there with the card. Physicality, 9 out of 10. He's a very physical kind of player on this game, and dribbling, he's getting a 6 out of 10. And boys, that is how we're going to end this review. I hope you have enjoyed today's review. Like I said, peer pressure. You guys know how to do it, man. So if there's anyone else that you do want to see reviewed on this channel, peer pressure me into doing the review. Comment it in the comment section below. Smash a like on this video. Subscribe if you're new. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.